Hello students, good morning and welcome to English class. So we're going to do with Unit 17, working with words, grammar, singular and plural. So our pages will be language book 151 to 152 and our practice book will be 122. Okay, so our objectives and keywords are recognize singular and plural pairs, identify names of different ways, give statements and questions about possession of things. Now this simply means you're going to be looking at singular and plural clothing. You're going to be talking about our clothes, our hats, our jumper, jackets, pants, shorts, socks, shoes. Alright? So you're going to be identifying them, the names of the clothing. Okay, so the keywords, this is, these are, socks, hats, shoes, skirts, and shorts. Alright? So, we're going to look at the meaning of singular and plural. Remember we talked about singular and plural before. Now we're going to be talking about it in clothing form. Singular means only one thing, just one. And plural means more than one noun. Alright? So the singular means one, hat. And the plural means more than one. And then you have shoes. And remember I said in singular you have one word. And then plural you have more than one or thing. And when you want to write plural word, you must add s at the end. Is that okay? Good. So this is your video links. There are two. So I'm going to post them on ClassDojo and Google Classroom so you can click on the links and watch the videos so you understand the class better. Alright? So we're going to look at examples of singular words. Examples of singular words. Remember, singular means one thing. So the dress, the skirt, the shirt, hat, jumper, they are all singular words. You have one body, right? So you have one dress. You have one waist. So you have one skirt. Alright? Good. So we're going to be looking at plural words. Alright? Plural words. Examples of plural words. The first one you have, how many legs do you have? Two, right? Very good. So you have your jeans. Your jeans. Remember when it is plural, at the end you have your s. Jeans. Your shoes. Your socks. And your shorts. Alright? Good. So you have this in your textbook. You're going to solve this puzzle and write the words correctly. So you have all your wears here. Socks, hats, jumper, skirts, shoes, dress, jeans, shorts, t-shirt. Okay? So you're going to trace all these words. You're going to look for them inside this puzzle. And when you are done, you're going to write the singular words here and the plural words here. And remember we talked about it is, they are. It is means singular. They are means plural. Is that okay? Good. So you're going to look for all these words in your textbooks and then you will circle them in the puzzle. And of course, when you are done, you have the answer in the next page. Alright? Good. So, you also have this in your textbooks. That's page 151. So you're going to read all these words and learn the possession of things. Now, you're going to know who owns or the owner of some wares. Please use your sound to read all this. Now, we're going to be asking about the owners of all these wares. Now, if you want to ask who owns something, you say, whose hat is this? Whose hat is this? Okay, so you say, it's this. Remember we talked about it is or they are. Alright? It is or they are verbs to be. So it's Tilly's. That means the hat belongs to who? Tilly. Very good. Now, you remember you have is. Singular. That's your hat. Is. How many heads do you have? Of course, you have one head. Alright? So you have is. Now, these are socks. Whose socks are these? They are Sam's. Alright? They are Sam's. Remember, it's or it is, there or they are. Alright? So you're going to ask and answer. Whose jumper is this? It's Miss Plum's. That means this jumper is for Miss Plum. Can you see she's wearing her jumper? Good. Whose shoes are these? They are Nina's. That means the shoes are for Nina. Alright? So you can take anything in your house. You can ask yourself a question. Whose book is this? That is one book. Then you can say, it is mine. Or you can mention your sister's name or your brother's name. Okay? So you can do any activity of anything you have in your house. Ask a question and answer the question. Alright? So, you have this in your textbook too, your language book 152. So you're going to point and say, then write. This is Tilly's skirt. Now, remember you have this is as singular, these are as plural. This is singular, these are plural. Alright? And when you have plural, you must add s at the end. Get it? Now, this is Tilly's skirt. These are Ben's socks. Now, look at this dress and the shoes. You're going to write any sentence of your choice. Okay? Anything you like. Alright, so me, I have written mine. You can decide to write anybody that you like. As long as this is, these are, the singular and the plural are correct. Okay? So for me, I said, this is Talia's dress. This is Talia's dress. Now for the shoes, these are Miss Fair's shoes. These are Miss Fair's shoes. Okay? Good. So you have this in your practice book. You're going to ask a question and answer the question. Alright? Write is this or are these? Then write the answers. Now this is an example. We are going to talk about Tilly and Sam. Whose jacket is this? Whose jacket is this? Now who is putting on this jacket among two of them? Of course it is Sam. It is Sam's. Alright? So you're going to read this, complete the questions, and answer the questions. Whose t-shirt? Do you have S here? No. So is this singular or plural? What do you think? Of course it is singular. Whose t-shirt is this? It is. It is Tilly's. Alright? So whose trousers? Whose trousers? Remember you have S. So you must have are these. Because you have two legs. Plural. Whose trousers are these? Now your answer will be what? They are. They are Sam's. Alright? They are Sam's. So when you're done, you check the next page for the answers. Alright? And then you have the same thing here, 4, 5, and 6. So you go back to the picture and check whoever is wearing all these. And then you complete the questions and answer the questions. And of course you have the answers at the back. Alright? Good. So you're going to draw and write, this is my, anything you like. You're going to draw any singular thing here and write the answer. This is my, whatever you're going to write. Alright? These are my, this is the plural. So you're going to draw any plural thing here and write the sentence. I hope that is very, very clear. Good. So these are my answers. I have my hat, one hat. This is my hat. And I have the plural, my shoes. These are my shoes. Okay? Good. So that will be the end of the class. I hope you understand. I hope it was very easy for you. Okay, so try and do your best. Make sure you complete your homeworks, your assignments, your quizzes, alright? And your notebooks and your textbooks. You are doing a very good job. I must tell you that. And I want you to continue and take very good care of yourself, okay? So, I'll talk to you in my next class. For now, bye everyone.